A federal judge rejecting former President Trump's push to dismiss several lawsuits filed against him by members of Congress. You may remember that these are suits that were filed in the aftermath of what happened on January 6th and seek to hold former President Trump responsible for his actions on that day. Pete Williams is back with us. Bring us up to speed, Pete.
Okay, so this is one of the several civil lawsuits that were filed against President Trump and others, alleging that the people in his orbit and he himself set in motion the factors that ended up resulting in the January 6th riot by continually claiming that the election was stolen. Now, the judge's ruling today specifically applies to one of those lawsuits. This is the one filed by Democratic members of Congress. You may remember the original plaintiff was Benny Thompson, but after he became the chairman of the January 6th committee, he took himself off of it, and it's now filed by other Democratic members of Congress. And the judge is not dismissing the lawsuit against the president in total. Now, some of the counts against the president have been dismissed, but not a civil rights claim, not a negligence claim, not a claim of violating the District of Columbia's anti-bias laws or aiding and abetting in assault. However, the judge has also dismissed claims in this same lawsuit entirely against Donald Trump Jr., against Rudy Giuliani, and against the Oath Keepers. So the lawsuit against the president lives on in a somewhat diminished fashion. This was the first big hurdle for the people who have filed this lawsuit. Remember, they filed it, well, just about a year ago after the lawsuit, after the riots. So it's been very slowly moving its way through the courts. There have been some preliminary skirmishes over whether the president was immune entirely from litigation, or whether these claims should be dismissed in their entirety. And now the judge has said, yes, dismissing some of it, but not all of it. So the lawsuit has cleared, in some fashion, this first big hurdle.
So on balance, Pete, if you're the plaintiffs, you're seeing this as a win, correct? Even though you're not getting everything you want, you're at least able to move forward to some degree and in some fashion with this.
Yeah, I'd say it's a partial victory.